The word unconquered has served as a unifying term and symbol of Florida State University. This was inspired by the Seminoles of Florida, who never surrendered, and is lived out in competition by the student athletes of FSU. It is upon this spirit the Unconquered campaign is built. The leadership of Florida State University, including Chairman of the Board of Trustees Ed Burr, President John Thrasher, senior staff of the Athletic Department, and the Seminole Boosters Board of Directors, led by Chairman Doug Russell, have developed a vision and plan for the future of FSU athletics. The result is the $100 million Unconquered campaign, which will be jointly funded by Seminole Boosters and the FSU Athletic Department. The campaign will be led by co-chairs Nyla Thompson and John Crow. This will include a football operations center located adjacent to the Albert J. Dunlap Athletic Training Facility. The $60 million, 122,000 square foot space will include the following highlights: team locker room and players lounge, medical training, rehabilitation, and hydrotherapy areas, weight room, coaches' offices, new position meeting rooms, and a 200-seat team meeting room, and a recruiting lounge overlooking the practice fields to showcase the FSU football tradition. The facility is scheduled to open in July of 2021. The Don Veller Seminole Golf Course. Already under construction, the Don Veller Seminole Golf Course is receiving an $8 million renovation by the Jack Nicklaus Group. When opened in fall 2019, the course will be the nation's first Nicklaus Legacy course. This will help the Seminole Golf program attract the nation's best prospects and be a great resource for the university and local community. The investment is part of a strategic vision for the FSU campus and the City of Tallahassee's Gateway District. The scenic roadway from Tallahassee International Airport to FSU's main campus will link 900 acres of FSU land to facilitate campus expansion. More athletic center improvements. Construction of the Football Operations Center creates an opportunity to update the signature building to better serve the men and women of all FSU sports. Some of the highlights are the weight room that will provide increased accessibility to train at times conducive to academic and competitive schedules. FIG dining room enhancements will double the current space to accommodate a greater number of student athletes, coaches, and staff at peak hours. Athletic training room enhancements featuring new equipment, including the latest in hydrotherapy, and more access for training staff to provide more flexibility in scheduling day-to-day and rehabilitative services. Dick Howser Baseball Stadium. FSU looks to the future of Seminole baseball with a proposed renovation of Dick Howser Stadium, which has hosted over 4 million fans and countless great players since opening in 1983. Phase 1 of the renovations is anticipated to cost $6 million and will include new field lighting, the construction of permanent bleachers down the third baseline, a new team building, and enhanced entrance. Donald L. Tucker Civic Center. Phase 2 of the Tucker Center renovations is the final step in completing the vision for the home of Seminole basketball. It includes team lounges and spaces to provide the men's and women's teams with first-class areas to study, relax, and build relationships with teammates away from the court. Celebrating 50 years of women's athletics at Florida State. Women's athletics traces its rich tradition to the early 1900s and Florida State College for Women. The 2018-19 school year marks the 50th anniversary of a continuous women's intercollegiate program. Since volleyball took the floor in 1968 as the first ever women's intercollegiate sport for the Seminoles, FSU has won 7 national championships, including the 2018 National Championship in softball. In honor and appreciation of the history and accomplishments of our women's athletics past, present, and future, Seminole Boosters has set a goal of $5 million in new support. Athletic scholarships. Athletic scholarships are vital to attracting and retaining top student athletes, to enriching their lives. More than 80% of recipients will earn a degree, including many first-generation college students. Scholarships change their lives and the trajectory of future generations of their families. Seminole Boosters, through the generous support of its donors, fund scholarships for 399 athletes, totaling more than $10 million per year. The Unconquered Campaign is a game-changing vision for Florida State athletics and the university. We hope you'll join us on the journey as we make a once-in-a-generation commitment to enrich the lives of every future Seminole student athlete.